Good afternoon, everyone. My name is David Firmin. I'm an attorney with Homeowner Sanchez based in Arvada, Colorado. And I wanted to take a moment or two today to discuss the importance of insurance, and more specifically, directors and officers insurance. Each association, pursuant to the Colorado Common Interest Ownership Act, is governed by a nonprofit corporation. As required by the Colorado Revised Nonprofit Corporation Act, every association has directors and officers. In many situations, or in many cases, directors and officers are one and the same people. But their decisions impact the entire community. You make decisions on budgets, you make decisions on when maintenance of the community is done, you make decisions on how the association enforces its covenants, and you make decisions on sometimes the color people can paint their homes. So one of the insurance products out there is directors and officers insurance. And what this policy does is it protects the directors from liability for the decisions they make in their capacity as directors and officers of the association. Given the vast decisions that the board is making, many owners can get upset and they can file suit. And if they were to file a lawsuit against the association would have protection, and specifically those directors would have protection. And directors and officers insurance usually contains a very small deductible, but it also will cover any defense of a lawsuit that the association and or those directors may be named in. For instance, if the association is sued for failure to enforce their covenants, the provisions of the declaration, an owner is very upset that somebody's allowed to build a shed, and the association allowed the shed to be built and it was against the declaration. The association would have coverage, or these directors would have coverage through an insurance policy to make sure that the association's finances are not impacted by that lawsuit. If you don't have directors and officers insurance, I highly recommend you go out and talk to an insurance broker to obtain it, because it is singularly one of the most valuable insurance policies for a common interest community available on the market. Thank you.